In this video, we will look at maintenance and repair of a pilot-operated pressure-reducing valve made by Watts. This device contains a main diaphragm that is controlled by a valve. For work on this device, you'll need the following tools: a slotted screwdriver, an adjustable spanner, a Phillips screwdriver, an Allen key, and a ratchet wrench. The purpose of this device is that it can maintain a constant downstream pressure. Upstream pressure can fluctuate, but the downstream pressure will remain constant. In our case, the valve has already been installed. It is important that both the upstream and downstream pipes are of a straight length to prevent cavitation. With this particular device, the straight pipe length upstream before the PRV should be 5 times the pipe diameter and 3 times the pipe diameter after the PRV. This is how you will establish a uniform flow into the PRV. Note that these specifications may vary for other devices. Once the device has been installed, it is time to bring the PRV into operation. Open the tap and bleed the valve located just above the position indicator. If this stream is flowing constantly, it means the valve has been correctly bled of air. Loosen the lock nut next to the control valve and loosen the adjustment screw until you feel no more resistance. Slowly open the water supply into the coupling valve to fill the valve in a controlled manner. When you start turning the adjustment screw, the pressure gauge on the right should read 0. From here you can start adjusting. Soon the pressure will increase until the pressure gauge reaches the desired value. Here you can see that upstream pressure is 4.5 bar and downstream pressure is 3.5 bar. There is a small filter in the filter house which needs to be checked for blockage after half a year from installation. Also, this filter needs to be cleaned during every annual checkup. To check the diaphragm, you will have to remove the valve cover. Make sure that the valve is first shut off. Undo the control pipes attached to the top of the valve chamber, remove the position indicator and unscrew the 8 nuts. If you turn the pressure gauges, you can lift the cover using the 2 Allen screws that are located in the valve. Sometimes, part of the diaphragm will stick a bit to the chamber. In that case, you can use these screws to lift and loosen the diaphragm. Wear and tear to the diaphragm can consist of tears and cracks. Disinfect the diaphragm, for example with a chlorine solution, before refitting it. For maintenance of the pilot valve, you first need to shut off the pressure into the PRV. Then unscrew the lock nut and the control screw. Now you can unscrew the 4 Phillips screws and remove the spring with the diaphragm. Now we are going to check the non-return valve, sometimes known as pressure sustaining valve. By inspecting the pressure gauges, you can see that the pressure before and after the PRV is identical. Shut off the supply before the valve to remove the pressure in the PRV. If the non-return valve is functioning, you will see that the pressure gauge on the right remains stable. But if there is a defect, this pressure gauge will also recede. Key points: pay attention to upstream and downstream pressures. Check for wear and tear. Replace parts that are worn out.